The $100,000 question, will Bitcoin break through? Bitcoin, the original cryptocurrency. It's been making headlines for over a decade, and for good reason. Its price has gone on a wild ride, leaving many wondering, will it ever reach $100,000? Right now, that six-figure mark feels both tantalizingly close and frustratingly out of reach. But don't worry, we're going to dive deep into the world of Bitcoin to see if we can answer that burning question. Buckle up. We'll explore the forces driving Bitcoin's price, from market sentiment to regulatory changes. We'll look back at its historical performance, analyzing past trends and major milestones. And we'll even peek into the future, examining predictions from some of the industry's most respected voices. By the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer understanding of Bitcoin's potential to crack the $100,000 ceiling. Let's get started. Bitcoin's price is like a puzzle with many different pieces. One of the biggest pieces is market demand. When more people want to buy Bitcoin than sell it, the price goes up. It's basic supply and demand. Another important piece is institutional investment. When big players like Tesla or MicroStrategy buy Bitcoin, it can send a huge signal to the market and drive up the price. Regulation is another key factor. Governments around the world are still figuring out how to handle Bitcoin. Positive news, like a country adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, can boost the price. But negative news, like a crackdown on cryptocurrency exchanges, can have the opposite effect. And of course, we can't forget about the overall sentiment in the market. When people are feeling bullish and optimistic, they're more likely to invest in Bitcoin, pushing the price higher. But when fear and uncertainty take hold, the price can plummet. To understand where Bitcoin might be going, it's helpful to look back at where it's been. Bitcoin's price history is a wild ride, full of dramatic peaks and valleys. In its early days, Bitcoin was worth just a few cents. But in 2017, it experienced its first major bull run, soaring to almost $20,000. This was followed by a sharp correction, with the price crashing back down below $4,000. But Bitcoin is nothing if not resilient. It slowly climbed back up, reaching a new all-time high of over $69,000 in late 2021. Since then, it's been on a roller coaster ride, experiencing both significant gains and painful dips. This historical volatility is important to keep in mind. While Bitcoin has the potential for massive gains, it also comes with significant risk. Section 4. Gazing into Bitcoin's future. What the experts predict. Predicting the future of Bitcoin is notoriously difficult. Even the smartest experts can't agree on what will happen. Some are extremely bullish, believing that Bitcoin could reach $100,000 or even $1 million per coin in the coming years. They point to factors like increasing adoption, limited supply, and growing institutional interest. Others are more cautious, warning that Bitcoin could experience further corrections and volatility. They highlight the regulatory uncertainty, potential for market manipulation, and the emergence of competing cryptocurrencies. The truth is, no one knows for sure what the future holds for Bitcoin. It's important to approach any predictions with a healthy dose of skepticism and to do your own research before making any investment decisions. Section 5. So, will Bitcoin hit $100,000? The million-dollar question, or should we say the $100,000 question, remains. Will Bitcoin break through that elusive barrier? The answer, unfortunately, is maybe. Bitcoin has surprised us before, exceeding even the most optimistic expectations. It has a passionate community, a growing ecosystem of developers and entrepreneurs, and a limited supply that makes it attractive as a potential store of value. However, it also faces challenges, including regulatory uncertainty, competition from other cryptocurrencies, and the potential for market manipulation. Ultimately, whether Bitcoin reaches $100,000 will depend on a complex interplay of factors. It's a waiting game, and only time will tell what the future holds. Section 6. Disclaimer. The information presented in this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Cryptocurrency investments are highly speculative and volatile. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Before making any investment decisions, you should do your own research, consult with a qualified financial advisor, and carefully consider your own risk tolerance.